So the deciding factors, you know, what are the factors on the basis of which you decide, or a parent, for example, decides which school should their, or you know, children go to?
Yeah. For me, the answer to this one is really extremely simple. Many people come to me asking this question, and my only response to them is the school nearest to you. The reason is, more or less, all schools do equally badly or equally well.
On what basis?
Most schools expect the parents to, contribute to the child's development. Right? Most schools hire teachers, they teach the same syllabus, they teach the same things. So while the school may look, of different kinds with different infrastructure, what happens within that infrastructure is not really markedly different from each other. Like I see children around me from varying kind of schools, and I find children who are in smaller schools actually have better personalities, better behaved, well mannered, and probably even better at academics as well. However, I'm not making a judgment on any school in the sense, I'm just saying it really doesn't make a difference. The point of consideration would be, do not send your child more than a kilometer away from where you live, at least in the early years, at least till the child is able to commute on her own. They shouldn't be going too far, is what I feel. Otherwise, put the child in a boarding school. But again, I'm not for boarding school in the early years, but in the later years, after grade 6, I think that's a good experience as well. Sometimes children really do well after they are, on their own. But otherwise, if you're asking me what is the criteria, I can't tell you. I can't lie to people saying that look for, I would say look for teachers. Not the building, not the classrooms, not horse riding or swimming or skating or whatever.
So that,
but what kind of teachers?
So that again,
And
brings
the
me
school's purpose. What is the school's purpose? I know it's hard. It's a hard choice. That is why I tell people, what's next door? Send the child to school next door. That way, local schools will survive. What parents must do is they must demand good education in terms of, how is the child growing? Is the child meeting the milestones? Those are the questions parents should ask. But not that parents don't. The parents today are very demanding, but all their demands are wrongly placed or misplaced. They look for marks. They look for how much has been taught in terms of completion of syllabus. They look for whether X number of tests have happened or not. I mean, you're talking about young people. And if you can't change your demands according to the kind of world you're living in, then it's unrealistic. That becomes unrealistic. That demand becomes unrealistic. So I think parents also must make themselves aware of, what does it mean. They must also make themselves aware of, what does it mean to succeed in life? What does it mean to do something that you like? What does it mean to help the child make choices, not make choices for them? What does it mean to empower a child to decide what to wear, what to choose, which areas to, like if the child has to decide whether the child has to paint or sing or dance or, build, it must be discovered earlier. So if there is a school which helps do all of that, that's the place where you send a child. And as far as I know, besides unconventional schools, nobody does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.